Hello everyone, this is Yamin and welcome to Eptic Knowledge. In this tutorial I am going to show you how you can show flash messages in Laravel. So here you can see a data over here, and if I click delete, it delete the data automatically without showing any messages. So I'm going to show you how you can show flash messages, and we'll also have a close button over here. If you click it, the message will get deleted, and if we do not click it, the message will disappear automatically after like 3 or 5 seconds. You can choose the time duration. So let's go back to our code, and over here you can see from here we are actually showing all those data, and this is where we have the delete button, and we are actually calling the delete route, and we are also sending the user ID from here. So first of all, let me just go to the web.php, and here you can see we are calling the delete URL, and we are actually sending this id to this delete function inside home controller. So let's go to home controller, and over here you can see that from here we are actually deleting that specific data and returning redirect back. So here we are just going to say this arrow sign after back, then we'll say with, and inside it we are going to say to single clone, and inside it let's say message, and then we are going to give a comma, then another single colon, and inside it let's say data deleted successfully. So let's save it now, Control S. Now let's go to our home.blade.php, and over here let's say we want to show the message, delete message over here inside this div. So just before this table I'm just going to declare another div, and I'm going to declare if condition here. I will say if, then I'll say session, then two first bracket, and this arrow sign has then we'll say message. So if there is any message from the home controller, here you can see we mention this message variable. So if there is any message, then let's just first in this if, so we'll say at the rate of end if. So if there is any message, then we'll print that message. So let's say over here session, then this arrow sign, this time we will say get, and inside it we are going to say message. So it will get the message if there is any message. So let's just save it and let's refresh now, and if you click delete, you can see over here data deleted successfully. But let's just change that design a little bit more. Let's go back to our code again, and we are going to have this message inside a div. So let me just mention a div over here. I'm going to say div, and this div will end after this, and inside this div we are going to mention a class, bootstrap class. So we'll say alert, let's say success. So let's save it, Control S. Now let's refresh. Now if you click this delete button, here you can see data deleted successfully with a little bit of design. Now let's add a close button so that we can close this message. So for it, let's go back to our code again, and right now over here we are going to declare a button so that we can click that button to close this message. So for it we just need to say button, and inside this button we'll say X. So inside this button, let's just say type will be button obviously, and it will have a class, and class name will be close, and then we are going to say data hyphen dismiss equal to double quotation we'll say alert. Now let's save it now, Control S. Now let's refresh over here. If you just click delete, you can see over here a delete option, and we also have a close button over here, and if you click it, the message closed successfully. This is actually bootstrap class, the class we are using. So for it you also need to use bootstrap CDN. You need to use bootstrap 4 CDN, and if you just go to introduction bootstrap, if you click it, you can see over here CSS and the JS script over here. You need to use both of the CDN. I already used this in my code. Let me just show you. In the head I have this link
CSS link, and at the end of body we have this skip part over here. So after this we now have the message close button over here. Now this message will show until we close this message. So let's just make it automatically disappear after a few seconds, like 3 or 5 or 10 seconds, whatever you want. So for it we again need to go back to our code again. First, inside this div, let's declare id. Let's say id is equal to, we'll say alert. So let's save it and let's go down and we'll write a script after those script. So we'll say script, and inside this script we'll write some JavaScript. Now I want to mention one more thing, is that you need to write this script after all of this script. If you write the script before them, then the message will not automatically close. So now we are going to write some JavaScript code. It will be only 4 or 5 lines. So let's say over here dollar, then we'll give 2 first bracket, then 2 double quotation, then we'll say document, then after this first bracket we'll say dot ready, then we'll give 2 first bracket, and inside this ready we are going to say function, and after this function we need to give 2 second bracket. Let me just make it look like this, and it will end with a semicolon. And inside this function we are going to say set, then capital T time out, and again we'll give 2 first bracket, and inside this first bracket we are going to say function, then again 2 first bracket, and now we'll give 2 second bracket, and inside it at last we'll say dollar, then 2 first bracket, and again 2 double quotation, and we are going to say div dot alert. And let me just show you the div dot alert, and here you can see this is our div, and you can see id is equal to alert. So we are actually calling them, and we'll say this arrow sign will say remove, so it will remove the message. So we also need to end this with a semicolon, and we also mention after how many seconds we want to remove the message. So I'm just going to give a comma over here, and let's say we want to remove the message after 3 seconds. So let's save it now, Control S. Oh, one more thing, it won't be this arrow sign, it will be dot. So now let's save it, Control S. So it will be div alert dot remove. So if now save it and let's refresh now, and let's say we want to delete this data. If you click delete, you can see it showed us a message, and after 3 seconds it disappear. Now you can increase the time duration, you can make it 5 seconds or 10 seconds. Let's make it 5 seconds, save it and let's refresh. So now let's delete on data again, click delete, and it showed us a message and it will delete after 5 seconds. Let's count 5. Okay, it's deleted. So this is all about this tutorial, and thank you for very much for watching. I hope I was able to help you how you can create flash messages in Laravel. So if you like this video, then please subscribe this channel and comment below as well.